and a chance to get back in it.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
They'll go again with Sanders. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They go play action with Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard. Complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Lance looking to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Another run with Sanders. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensive.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. From the gun, it's Lance. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. He didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, hello.
Elliott
Hello.
good on the extra point.
Hello.
That makes the score 21-0.
Hello, mic check. Hello. You call me out.
Elliott now to kick this one
You
away.
say, "Oh, probably you won't talk bad to me." I say, "Yeah, until I beat you. I won't say nothing bad to you.
Here's McLeod from his end zone.
I won't say nothing bad to you. It's 21-0.
Down inside the 20.
They say my headset battery is low. Please let me talk to him, please. Huh? It doesn't make sense.
Offense ready to start their next drive. Well,
Shaw beat you, and then what happened?
Bit of a danger zone right here,
I hate that. When you play pass, bro. Cause you play pass. That's why that shit do that, man. It's like you guess pass and he run it. They do that. You good, man.
Maybe that is the boost that
Yeah,
this
the
offense
headset
needed.
did do it.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 105 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Lance. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 19 yards away. And the Niners have got it back to within a score. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The man in motion is Brown.
Alert! Alert!
Going for it with Sanders. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Lance. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime looked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Smith brings it in, going across the middle. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left. Airing it out deep for Smith. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Steps away. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he works free. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Ready?
Here's Lance to throw it. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
52 blaster.
Lance now on 1st down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Lance. And that is incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
But he cannot fuck with me, bro. Nobody can fuck with me when I'm locked in and shit, man.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm not gonna disrespect you. But I think it is disrespect because you finna send me your best receiver to the Jets. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Then playing for the Jets? Oh my God.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Second and 5 now. Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Drop 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points stacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is,
you talking about PlayStation 4? I got a PlayStation 5 and I'm a motherfucking champion. That doesn't make sense. I just told you need to ask questions before you say shit. So I beat a nigga ass today and play now for a player. You didn't ask me who. So let me tell you, it's random. Oh, I lied. It's day 2.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, Lance. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, Lance being chased out left. And that's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Off of play action, here's Lance. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gold with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 76 yards on the ground for him so far. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. pass is going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Oh, he had a ball in his
Fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth.
He may have
And it'll be a
complete
turnover on
separation, man.
downs. Play action, now it's Lance. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere
Like,
yet.
he
This
got to be
thing's
wide
not
open for them to catch the ball, man.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Okay, ready?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defense, he's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. They go play action with Hurts.
Bro.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's bullshit.
And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Takes it to about the 37. 2nd down and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Lance back to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Lance. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Lance. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Lance looking to throw. And this is caught.
Made that person, man.
Extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game
This
played
is
out,
wild, bro.
this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got into overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Room here to run. 163 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second down, McCaffrey. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
We'll see what Lance can do in OT. And that will be incomplete. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them, because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd and 12, Lance completes it to Jennings. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And Lance going to throw. Touchdown! Trey Lance finding Deebo Samuel.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Lance going to try to throw for this. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the...
You fucking trash ass nigga.